Hey everyone, thanks for checking in here. So the market pushes ahead again, but I think we're getting to the point now where we're overbought to where we're going to be looking at a pretty good reversal. Most of the time, a stock or a market, crypto, bond, whatever, stays within what would be its normal or typical trading range, hence the name normal or typical, or you can even say average. But sometimes when buyers are really emotional and they get really aggressive, they can pull the price higher above the range. And when that happens, traders say it's overbought. This is important because things that are overbought tend to reverse. So because it's overbought, it's going to drive or it's going to draw sellers into the market and they could actually push the price lower. This red line on this chart here is what we call a Bollinger Band. And it's two standard deviations above the 20-day moving average. We're looking at the SPY or the SPY. In theory, I guess this is at least what they tell me, according to statistics and probability theory, 95% of all trading should be within two standard deviations of the mean. So the fact that we're exceeding this threshold to the upside is an indication that the market is really overbought. A lot of trading strategies are based on the concept of reversion to the mean. Now, different sectors drive the market at different times. There's 11 sectors. Tech really hasn't been doing much. Actually, I'm sorry. I meant to say healthcare. Tech and financials have been really pushing the market higher, and they're each over their Bollinger Bands too. So we're going to look at the technology ETF, XLK. You can see here. See, like, look back here. We got above it, and big sell-off follows. We got above it here, little sell-off follows, but we're above it again. So this is our technology sector. If we go and look at the financial sector, that is even more overbought. So maybe at the end of next week here, we'll talk about looking at some of these financial stocks and see where the strength is coming from. Because if the sector reverses, the sector is, what we're looking at is just the aggregate of all the stocks that are within the sector. So if it reverses, there's going to be stocks that by definition reverse by more and reverse by less. And to find out what stocks are in the sector, you could come take a look at what we call the fact sheet. Every ETF has a fact sheet, and you can look at the holdings. So now we can go through these here and look for things that are extremely stretched out because they're the ones that are, if the reversal does happen, they're the ones that are going to reverse the most. So this sector is pretty much dominated by two stocks, Berkshire Hathaway and JP Morgan. I don't know. I'm just going to take a guess here. I don't know. Let's look at American Express. Nah, that's not really that overbought. But anyway, it's just a kind of a thought experiment here. You can kind of go through the names and look for the things that are really overbought. And when I start giving out official stock recommendations, hopefully sooner rather than later here on FinPub, we can talk about it some more. All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good day.